Good morning and welcome back for another adventure. We are starting this adventure out in Wellston, Michigan at the North Country Trail Run Half Marathon. They just started wave 1. We're going to be in wave 2, 13.1 miles of rocks and roots. We'll see what we can do. It's going to be all guts and glory. There's been no training for this race. So Wellston, Michigan, North Country Trail Run. After that, we're going to head to Virginia to the Appalachian Trail and do another 100 miles. See what we can do. Let's get down the trail and have a good day. See ya. Go! We are at mile 9. I'm not dead yet. Maybe that'd be my new trail name. Not dead yet. Last aid station. Let's giddy up. That's our view for it all downhill from here. Let's see if we can roll down.
Okay, 18 to 24 females in second place from Whitehall, Madison Parkway. First place
You did it.
goes to, with a time of 2:01:49.
Okay, post-race recovery meal. We got us a burrata burgers and potato salad. We didn't have any falls. I won't tell you my time, but I got all my goals. I finished and I didn't fall. So, woo-hoo. Good evening. We've made it to Buena Vista, Virginia for our second part of our Appalachian adventure. We chose the farm stay for this trip. You see, look at these views. I got the farmhouse here. Beautiful, nice shaded patio, sunroom on the back. Beautiful views here. Deck off the side. Lots of space inside. We should have brought more friends with us. I tell you what, guys, we got some deluxe accommodations on the Appalachian Trail today. Look at this. All the windows, big old living room, TV, dining room, sun porch out there. I'm going quick because it's big. Big old kitchen, dining room, more sunroom. Beautiful views outside, mountains all the way around. We might not have to hit the trail. Another end of the living room here. Let's see, down here, got the master suite with a bathroom, bedroom here, more windows all the way around. Another bedroom here, mountain views out there. This place is huge. Again, the kitchen. We won't go down in the basement, but we've got basement down there with fireplace, 2 more bedrooms, another full bathroom, another patio, laundry room, views galore. This has got I think she said a Mustang rescue ranch. So we might go see the Mustangs later. This end of the house, we got another bedroom, goes up to the garage, another full bathroom, living room. Look at all these windows. We're gonna get a gorgeous sunset, I do believe, tonight. We were greeted coming in by a deer in the driveway. She says there's hawks and turkeys and all kinds of wildlife here. So we're getting ready to have a good time. I'll show you outside a little later. Good morning from the Blue Ridge Parkway. It is Monday, August 26th. We are back on the Appalachian Trail. The North Country Trail Run went better than expected, finished. Had an awesome time, already registered for next year, but we are in Virginia, heading out to Thunder Ridge Overlook, and had to stop and take a look at this sunrise. Look at that. We'll see you when we get on the trail. Get ready for another adventure. Okay, sunrise is over. We made it up to the Thunder Ridge Overlook, getting ready to set out on the Appalachian Trail for the week. We'll see how far we can go. It's going to be hot up into the mid 90s somewhere throughout the week, but we're heading out in that direction. We got a downhill first part of the day today, so see what we can get. See you down the trail. We are 1.2 miles in and got our first view. Look at that, lake of clouds. Head north. Give you just a bit of trail time while I'm huffing and puffing and resting, going up this hill. It's upwards. It's down where we came from. You can tell there's been a burnout through here. I think I read somewhere last fall, but we're heading upwards. We have come out of the Thunder Ridge Wilderness, and we are now in, excuse me, the James River Face Wilderness. Still climbing. Can anybody see the trail? How about this direction? Anybody see the trail? Got some gorgeous views through the trees though. Okay, all that climbing, and this is our view through the trees. Nice cool breeze up here. That's our trail, if you can see it. We've got some pretty yellow flowers back there to look at. This is the trail. We're headed back down. This was our one hard climb of the morning, and then there's just a bunch of rocks up here. So we're headed down towards the James River now. This afternoon, if we so choose, we're gonna have a 10-mile steep climb and about 90 to 93 degree weather. But let's find our trail here first. We got us a view. Let me see if I can show you. Should come back here. How's that? Pretty pretty. That's the one we just came over. We're heading up this way. Okay, we're just taking a break here as we hike along the trail. This break is sponsored by Smart Water, the official water of Appalachian Trail hikers, and Nature Bakery Big Bars. So that's what's getting us down the trail this morning. We'll see you as we eat down the trail. Here's where we've been. Another gorgeous view over my left shoulder. And we are heading north. Still got the flowers out. Getting ready to drop down. We're still in a fire scald area from last fall. Pretty pretty. Well, we got us a view of the James River with either Lexington or Buena Vista in the background, I assume. You can see and hear the railroad that's running to the right side of the James River there. We're gonna head down to the footbridge. I don't think that's it down there, but we're gonna head down to the footbridge that goes over the James River. So we're headed north. Well, we are about 11.5 miles in. We've made it to Matt's Creek. And you can see over there, you can see it, Matt's Creek Shelter. I think we'll give you a tour. But this is Matt's Creek, little waterfall there, slip and slide. Okay, quick tour of Matt's Creek Shelter. Picnic table, fire pit, sleeping accommodations, and way up on the hill, a privy. And you can hear Matt's Creek. But that's Matt's Creek Shelter. Okay, we have made it out of the James River Face Wilderness and descended down to the James River, and we are getting ready to cross over the longest pedestrian-only footbridge on the Appalachian Trail. Right there it is. So we're getting ready to cross over the James River. We're at about 12 and a half, 13 miles right now. We're heading that way. Okay, we have made it to the James River footbridge. A whole lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. The railroad bridge and the footbridge. And that way up there is probably our next mountain to climb. Punch Bowl is next on our list. Here's the James River. Colors are turning already. I don't know if you can see that up on the mountain. Wonder if the water's warm. Anybody care for a swim? Let's get across here. We are sitting at 13 and a half miles for the day. We need to do one more mile, and then we have the other option of doing an additional 10 uphill, pretty steep climb, 10 miles up to Punch Bowl Lookout. And it's hot out, so we'll get across here, get us a snack or lunch, some water, and make a decision. It's gorgeous out here, guys. Look who we found here. Some ruffians by the river riffraff, we'll say. We got Grandpa, Uncle Gary, Aunt Nancy. They come bringing lunch. See ya. How cool is this? I got the sound of the creek, multiple waterfalls, all the way following the trail. It's gorgeous. How pretty is that? James River from Fuller's Rock and Little Rocky Row. Whew, I'm dying. We're at 18.2 miles. It's hot. Another view from Little Rocky Row. How beautiful. Ooh, doggy. We're at mile 24 and a half for the day, and this is our view. How beautiful. There's another peak. We're headed down 2 miles to the end. That's where we come from. Okay, forgot to give you our end of day 1 wrap up. This is actually end of day 2, but I'll give you our end of day 1 wrap up, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Day 1, the good, we did 26 and a half miles. The bad, it took us 12 hours to do it. We hiked from sunrise to sunset. The ugly, well, it was 93 degrees. At the end of lunch, I started uphill, got about a third of the way up, and it did not go good. Once I got to the top of that first climb, I was not in good shape. I laid down, and I don't know if I fell asleep or passed out for about 20 minutes, and woke up and I was covered in leaves and copperheads. No. Just woke up, and that mile took me 52 minutes to do. So I had a real hard time finishing that day, puked about 6 times. It was not pretty. So I took today off. So day 2, I'll share some pictures here, but we got into Shenandoah Caverns. We got into Cooter's garage from the Dukes of Hazzard, You'll love those pictures. And then we got into Shenandoah National Park with a cruise in a car, not hiking, down Skyline Drive. So I'll share some pictures of those. We're gonna hit the trail again tomorrow for day 3, but day 1 was ugly. I'm lucky to be here, so we'll hit it tomorrow. Okay, day 3, Appalachian Trail. What's the date? August 28th, 2024. We're at Punch Bowl Mountain Overlook. We came out 2 days ago over that way. We're heading down the trail where Uncle Gary's going down right now. You can see our overlook. We didn't quite make the sunrise this morning, but it's still beautiful. We're gonna finish going down Bluff Mountain. We're gonna cross over Rice Mountain, and then we're gonna end up at, I think it was Long Mountain Wayside, I believe is what it was. About 11 miles for the day. Let's head north. Good morning. Totally forgot this milestone today, but look what's here, guys. Right alongside the trail. Whoop whoop. We've crossed 800 miles on the Appalachian Trail. This is our 4th state: Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia. 800 miles. Have to celebrate with a Coke Zero today. It's gonna be hot today, 95. That's higher than it was Monday. It's already warmer this morning. I'm not 100% after, we'll call it, that incident on Monday, but I feel pretty good. Sore from head to toe. We're heading north. Try and get this done before noon today. 800 miles. Yippee! Okay, these people are a whole lot more creative than I am. I wouldn't have taken the time for this, but look how cool. 800 mile marker again with the AT symbol. It's good to be moving north. We have conquered Bluff Mountain, descended it, and we are headed up Rice Mountain next. This shouldn't be anything compared to what Bluff Mountain was, so just take our time up and over the other side. Let's go. Can you see this little guy right here? Just hopping on down the trail, minding his own business. He's heading north. Okay, we are down Bluff Mountain, up and over Rice Mountain, and we have reached the Peddler River Bridge. Kind of a suspension footbridge here. Let's see how much it moves. See what the river looks like here. Pretty neat. Oh, it shakes quite a bit. You see that? Ooh, that's scary. Scary. Beautiful. Got the river there. You see that web, spider web? River down through there. I've been eating lots of spider webs for breakfast this morning. It's supposed to be a hot one today, 95. It's heating up. Oh, we've made it to the Lynchburg Reservoir. You can see it through the trees and the pretty mountains behind. See if we can't get a better view down the trail here. Just a little bit better view through the trees here of the actual dam there for the Lynchburg Reservoir. Well, we've made it to Brown Mountain Creek. We're climbing Brown Mountain. There's a trail. Supposedly I missed Brown Mountain Cascades. I must have had my head down and totally missed the trail and high water bridge to it, but we're heading north. Okay, this is pretty cool. For the next 1.4 miles along this section of the Appalachian Trail, we're going to watch for remains of an abandoned community where freed slaves built and lived in a small farm in the early 1900s. So that's pretty neat right here by Brown Mountain Creek. Isn't that pretty down there? Sounds nice. I wouldn't mind going down, laying down in that pool of water. It is warming up. There's a trail. Give you another shot of Brown Mountain Creek. The waters are flowing. Pretty good. But it's nice and cold. We're gonna head on up to Brown Mountain Shelter, possibly. Okay, we're climbing up to Brown Mountain Shelter. Pretty standard. Other than a steel grate there, fire pit, picnic table, and the shelter. Brown Mountain Shelter. Pretty up on the hillside there. Sleeping platform for a view. Campsite's down by the creek. Pretty nice. Okay, we got us some remnants of a stacked stone wall here. Could be part of that old Brown Mountain Creek settlement here. Don't see any foundation anywhere, but we'll keep an eye out. Found these stacked stones just off the side of the trail. Not sure exactly what it is. Looks like there's water down in there, but who knows? Okay, end of day 3 wrap up. I don't know if you can see it, but I am red. Tired. Did I say it was going to be 95 degrees today? It's hot and humid. So end of day 3. We've done close to 11.5 miles today. We finished off Bluff Mountain, descended that, went up and over Rice Mountain. What else? We just went up Brown Mountain. I think we went more around Brown Mountain. I don't think we went up. We went over the Paddler's Bridge, Paddler's Creek, the suspension bridge, the Lynchburg Reservoir. Was there anything else? No wildlife. It's getting hot. Definitely do not want a repeat of day one, so we're cutting it short. It's not quite noon yet, but we're just coming out on Highway US 60. We're gonna get picked up, see if we can find us Coke Zero and a lunch. And we'll see what we can get into this afternoon before we rest. We got a big climb tomorrow, I think 2.8 miles, 2,000 feet in elevation. Very first thing to finish getting up Long Mountain here. But it's climb and it's hot. Day 3. Looks like we're gonna get a nap in the shade at the Long Mountain wayside. Picked out my spot right over there underneath the placard. A nice shaded spot. No rattlesnakes. Okay, good morning. Day 4?
Yeah.
Day 4. We are at Salt Log Gap. We've jumped ahead and we're gonna hike south back to Long Mountain Wayside where we left off yesterday. So hopefully get lots of views today. We should go over Coal Mountain, Tar Jacket Ridge, a bald, let's see, another Long Mountain and down. So we should get some views today, but we're heading down the trail. Okay, we've climbed about a little over a mile in, already reaching Tar Jacket Ridge. Look at this. How gorgeous is this? Looky, looky, looky. I think we get these views for a little bit on the trail along the ridge. Yeah, it's pretty hazy. Another pretty view off the left-hand side of the trail. Still up on Tar Jacket Ridge. Goes for a while. Another quick shot of Tar Jacket Ridge. That's where we come from. Pretty sunshine, blue skies. Heading that direction. Well, saw my first snake right as I stepped on him. You never seen me jump so high, squeal like a little girl, and it moved off the trail so quick. Thank goodness it probably wasn't a foot long, just a little one, not sure even what kind. And now I'm watching, not even sure what kind it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't any kind of, copperhead or rattlesnake or anything. Scared me to death. Now I'm gonna miss all the scenery because I'm gonna be looking down all day. Heading south. We got a cool little meadow here. Lots of camp spots. Heading south that way. Another camp spot over there. Lots of shade. Let's go. Jackpot, everybody, look at this. Coal Mountain Bald. We made it up. Just over 3 miles. Look how gorgeous this is. 360 views. That's where we come from. Look at these gorgeous mountains. Going up that way. That's the top of Coal Mountain there. How gorgeous. One last panoramic. Coal Mountain Bald. Gorgeous. Following them white blazers south today. Back up there by those towers is approximately where we started this morning, if you can see those. Okay, we've reached the summit of Cove Mountain. You can see Cove Mountain Bald below. Got a nice breeze. You can see a little bit, I think, of a lake or something down there. Not sure if that's Lynchburg Reservoir we saw yesterday or not. How gorgeous is this? You can see another bald over there. Beautiful. Guys, this trail just keeps giving us these gorgeous views. Look at this. How beautiful is that? That's God showing off right there. One more panoramic, guys. I'm trying not to fall. I'm standing up on some rocks here. 360-degree view, top of Coal Mountain. Got about 3 different summits, balds to it. Oh, we're heading south yet. Looks like we're gonna get another view here. Check for snakes on the rocks first. Coast is clear. How gorgeous. Pretty blue skies. One more view, they keep coming. Get way out here on these rocks. How pretty. Okay, we have made it to the top of Bald Knob, which is the summit of Long Mountain. As you can see, it's not bald. Trees all the way around. No view. We're about 6 miles in. We're heading 2.8 down to the vehicle. So we'll see you at the bottom. We'll bring you back if there's any more views. I told you I'd bring you back. Look at this. How gorgeous. Way out there. Pretty, pretty. Look at this view coming down Long Mountain. How would you like to live down there? Bet there's a Dollar General right around the corner there. It'd be okay. That is gorgeous. Okay, end of day 4 wrap up. We're coming out on Virginia 60 Long Mountain Wayside. We went up over Tar Jacket Ridge, stepped down a snake and jumped and made a lot of noise. It wasn't a big snake. Went over Coal Mountain, and the balds up there in Coal Mountain were beautiful. And went over Bald Knob and came down Long Mountain. Let's see if they're here for a total of just shy of 9 miles. And let's see, it looks like we're gonna be waiting again today. That gives us time to take a nap. Okay, good morning, day 5. Sun is just barely up. We're out on trail, reliable shuttle drivers. Salt Log Gap, we started over there yesterday. Heading right down there today. Probably hit for 17 or so miles. We've got probably the first half to 2/3 gonna be a walk in the woods. Then we got Spy Rock, the Priest, and then a big 3,000 foot descent. So let's get going. Give you a little bit of trail time. We're about 3 miles in. Look how gorgeous this is. Everything's so green. We had huge thunderstorms come through last night. Surprised there's not more blowdowns on the trail. I'm surprised it's not wetter than it is, but this is nice. And we come to another little creek crossing with a rock hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and across the field. Yeah. Now this looks ominous on the Appalachian Trail. Is this a portal into a different dimension when I cross through here? We shall see. Nope. No changes. Pretty neat. Little trail time, I tell you. Just been a walk in the woods. Look right behind me there. That's what we got. It's been nice. Not too hot yet. Nice, smooth, rolling, little ups, little downs. We're at about 6.5 miles here. Keep on going. Better get this view quick, guys. This cloud's rolling in. A second ago we had 360-degree views and fog's coming in. Looking at, you can see that rolling right in. This is Spy Rock, supposed to be one of the best views in Virginia. It's gorgeous, but the fog's gonna take it away. There it goes. Fog's moving through the valley. Going, going, soon to be gone. Can you see how foggy it's gotten? That fog coming off Spy Rock is kind of floating on through. Kind of creepy. Well, we are entering the Priest Wilderness. Climbing Priest Mountain. Got a mile climb up that direction to the shelter, and then about 4.5 miles, 3,000 foot descent back to Jeepah. Let's get her done. We are at mile 12 for the day, so keep her going. We got us 2 deer right over there, heading out. Bye-bye. Look at those beasts. Bet they weigh a ton or two. My. Well, if this ain't eerie, I don't know what is. We are in the Priest Wilderness on Priest Mountain. We've made it to the Priest Mountain shelter. It is socked in with fog, kind of creepy. We're gonna have some lunch here. Got our shelter. Picnic table, fire ring, privy, water source somewhere. We're gonna sit right here, have us a Cliff Bar, some water. That's Priest Mountain Shelter in the fog. Ooh, spooky. Man, I tell you what, the Priest Mountain Shelter has got a primo privy. Look at that thing. Brand spanking new. And we've reached the ledges on top of Priest Mountain. Let's see what kind of view we got here. No snakes. And no view. Look how cool is that though. Hate to fall down in there. We are socked in. Look how gorgeous those guys are. Ooh, doggy somewhere over there. Still gorgeous. This is the ledges on top of Priest Mountain. Look at those rocks. Nice and smooth. Look at that. You see the fog moving across. Stay here long enough, it might clear up. We got just a little further up to the top of Priest Mountain, and then we got a 4.5 mile descent and we'll be done for the day. Let's get her done. Heading north. Got us another eerie green tunnel. We're headed down. We're at about 15.25 miles. We got a long way to go down yet. We're gonna be over 17 today, probably over 18. Ooh, nice cool breeze. Look at that fog. Moss on the rocks up there. The ferns are nice and green. Pretty pretty. I'm trying not to fall. How cool is that? That guy's been busy. Busy, busy, busy. Nice. And we got another overlook coming down the Priest with no view. No view for you. Cool slab. Let's finish up. Heading down. Okay, end of day 5 wrap up. Looks like it's going to be about 18.5 miles, 19 miles. First half of the day was like a walk in the woods, walk in the park, even after all those storms last night. Wasn't that many blowdowns, just a few ups and downs, nothing too bad. And second half was a bit harder. We went over Spy Rock and the Priest Mountain. Those two were hard. We're still coming down. The descent off Priest Mountain was 4.5 miles, and it's harder than I thought it was going to be. A lot of rocks and boulders to scoot over, but we're down, almost finishing up now, so path is a bit smoother. But 18, 19 miles for today. We're gonna go get us a burger, maybe, definitely a Coke Zero or two. Let's see what we can get into the rest of the day. See ya. Okay, end of day 5. We are leaving the Priest Wilderness. Started at Salt Log Gap this morning. Went about 18.5 miles to Virginia 56. Let's see if the welcome wagon is here waiting for us with a Coke Zero. That would be the best. Oop, there it is. They made it. Okay, we're starting out Reed's Gap. See the sign in the background off Blue Ridge Parkway. 11-mile day up and over Beam Mountain, Three Ridges Mountain. Couple views and a good time. We'll see you down the trail.
Hold on. Bye-bye.
Okay, we've made it to the top of Bee Mountain. In the fog, you can see, huffing and a puffing. We've got Hanging Rock coming up next as we climb Three Ridges Mountain is going to be the next one. So we're heading south today, heading back to Virginia 56 where we left off yesterday. Give you a second of trail time. Look how cool that rock is. Moss, green tunnel. Ooh, that was a climb. We made it to Hanging Rock Overlook, and just as I expected, this is our view. You can see the fog rolling right in through there. How cool is that? Our view. Hanging Rock Overlook. I bet it's pretty. Look at that fog. That's cool. Looks like we made it to the top of Three Ridges Mountain. No views. What's going on there? We'll go down the other side. Camp spot. We're heading south. Okay, we made it to Chimney Rock on Three Ridges Mountain. You can see the trail and the blaze there off the left. We are socked in with fog. It's drizzling a little bit. A little bit eerie out on the trail today, but it's kind of cool too. Chimney Rock. We are headed south. That big old slab of a rock there. He's huge. Now that was a gnarly section of trail. All those rocks we just went through. You can see the white blaze way out there. We went right through there. And we've been warned that there's a yellow jacket's nest about a mile out. Everybody's getting stung multiple times and I ain't turning around, so I guess we're getting stung today. Give you a quick tour from a distance of Harper's Creek Shelter. I don't want to hike all the way back down there. You can see the shelter, picnic table, fire ring, several camp spots up here, Privy Way down there, water source. The typical, so Harper's Creek. We made it to Harper's Creek. Got us a little waterfall back there. Can you see it? That's pretty neat. We are sitting at about 8 miles for the day. Harper's Creek, we're headed up here. We are heading down Three Ridges Mountain. We've passed all 3 ridges. But I tell you what, they should have named this Yellow Jacket Mountain. I've had multiple hikers warn me of a yellow jacket's nest on the side of the trail. People been stung multiple times, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Lots of people, so I've been watching and crossing a rock field. It's wet, it's been raining this morning. Took my first big old wipeout fall. Fell over the side of the trail onto a huge rock flat on my back. I thought I broke ribs. I think my backpack saved me, but you know, it was on my mind. I probably just landed on the yellow jacket's nest, so I'm trying to check for broken ribs and jump up at the same time. But don't seem to be sore. Still moving south. A couple more miles to go. We are headed down. Okay, we made it to the Thai River, and look who we found. Grandpa, Aunt Nancy, Uncle Gary. And the Thai River. Did y'all go fishing? And it's a swinging. Yeah, it's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, end of day wrap up, day 5 on the suspension bridge over the Thai River. We are just at Virginia Highway 56. Today we did 11 miles, went over Bee Mountain, Hanging Rock Overlook, Chimney Rock, and 3 Ridges Mountain, which they should have called Yellow Jacket Mountain. Yellow Jacket's all over the place. But we did 11 miles, no views, and our weekly wrap up. Nancy is shaking the bridge. Weekly wrap up, 90 miles for the week. That included our North Country Trail run in Michigan, the half marathon, 13 miles. That was from Saturday to Saturday. We had a travel day on Sunday to get from Michigan to Virginia. And then we had a rest day after our Monday 26 miler in 94-degree heat. We need to recuperate from that after that heat exhaustion. But that's our week, and we are heading home from here. We didn't quite make it to Shenandoah National Park. We got about another 20 miles by trail before we hit the Shenandoahs. So we'll start here next time. See ya. Give you a quick shot of the Thai River suspension bridge. That's pretty neat, and it swings pretty good too. Thai River down below. Sounds awesome. We're getting us a Coke Zero and heading home.